what to know before going into nursing school. Watch to the end. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maureen Obiefle. On today's video, I'm going to tell you 10 things to know before starting a nursing program. 10 things to know before starting nursing school, be it LPN or RN. So whichever one you tend to start, 10 things to know before starting it. All right, so stay tuned. And again, if you are seeing this face for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. My channel is all about nursing, skincare, beauty, lifestyle. Okay, sometimes I analyze something about family. All right, so stay tuned. On this video, you will learn 10 things to know before starting nursing school. I mean, even 10 things I wish I know before starting nursing program. All right. So number one is, I have my book. I don't want to forget anything. All right. Number one is, nursing school is expensive. When I mean nursing school is expensive, nursing school is expensive. I mean, I am an LPN. I know what I'm saying. The first time I mentioned, I mean, I didn't pay for my nursing school, okay? I have a 5-star that paid it, all right. So but I know how much they paid. Nursing school is very expensive. I will even advise, even the school fees, the textbook, I paid for my textbook or more. The textbook is very expensive, all right. So the clinical equipment, nobody's gonna pay it for you. The school uniform, you know, all those stuff is expensive. Paying for it, oh, you choke. So when you are trying to go for nursing school, prepare yourself very well. I mean, work for it. I will say work before you start nursing program, because it's gonna be difficult for you to do full time and still do your nursing program. Okay, so work for it, save money before starting. All right. And yeah, that's the first one. That's the first one on my list. It's very expensive, especially if you can avoid going to all this private school. Give me your ear. If you can avoid going to the private school, is very, that one is money sucking school. Avoid it. Go for community college. You know, if you can afford going to, I know it's very difficult to go for, it's very competitive. On my own state, it's so competitive, okay? But if you can try and have your good mark and read and, you know, stay committed, go to community college. Is very, like, it's expensive, but it's not as much as private school. All right. Yeah. So second one on my list is, buy textbook from anywhere. Like when they give you guys, initially when the school started, during orientation, they will give you guys a list of textbook to buy. All right, make sure you buy from maybe used ones, eBay. Buy from eBay. Buy from friends that you know that went to the same school you are going to. All right, buy from eBay, buy from online, go to Facebook Marketplace. I bought a lot of stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna tell you the secret. I sell some things on Facebook Marketplace. I sell some of the products I bought from my country. I sell them from Facebook Marketplace, and things are very cheap there. I'm gonna guarantee you that things are very cheap there. You can even see some people that will even tell you, come and take all this book for $20. You can beat that. So there's the one that called e-textbook. You have to buy it yourself with your name and the code itself, you know, to enter the class, you know, to register for the class. So that one is that one is exception. So you buy it with your money, you know, Even when I was going with the FAFSA, they didn't pay. They are not accepting FAFSA. They didn't pay me. So if you are going for that one is exclusive, okay? But if not, if just the ordinary textbook you can buy anywhere, go for it. Go for eBay. Go for Facebook marketplace. Go for friends that used the textbook before. They will sell it for you in a cheaper rate. All right. The third one for I should have know or to know before going to nursing program is have a support system. Oh my God, this one, should I say the first one or what? I don't even know, but I'm telling you guys, you all, if you are trying to enter nursing school, have a support system. Make arrangements for your child care, someone that will support you paying the bills. Maybe you work and save money, you know what I mean? Someone that can help you pay the bills, because is it hard? Nursing school is hard. I'm not saying this to scare you away. After all, I did this. Why would I come here to say you should not go for nursing school? Go for it if it's what you want to do. But I'm telling you, have a support system. If you don't have a support system, please, like I said initially, work for it. Like, work before you start. Like, save more money before you start. But if you work, me on my own end, I have my husband as a support system. Even when I told my friends I would be working like part-time, when I start the nursing program, the thing not try you. I did not work. I think I only worked that year maybe 4 or 3 times, because on my own side I did LPN. So LPN, we didn't even have enough time. We didn't have any holiday on our LPN programs. It's just accelerated program, so you do the program like 1 year. It's a fast-paced program. So I would say put all those things in mind, okay? So this thing will even help you to know the kind of program you are choosing. Are you choosing morning program, or are you choosing evening program, or are you choosing evening and weekend program? So on my own end, I choose evening and weekend program, so that my partner, who is also going to work to provide for the family, can work during the day while I do school runs and come back and go to my own school. All right, so those things, please provide for it, put it in place before starting, for your mental health too. I'm saying this for your mental health, because even the nursing will drain you. You go into depression. Talk more of the stress from the home. The stress from the home. The pressure is getting worse. So please prepare your mind for this. Sometimes I don't even, when I was in the program, sometimes I can't even cook. Honestly, I can't even cook because I don't have time to cook. Sometimes, many times, my children eat pizza. They were like, at a time, one of my sons were like, "Mommy, I'm tired of eating pizza." Think about it. When a child told you that he's tired of eating junk, just think about it. So talk more of me that is, in the program. So have a support system. It will really help. Number 4, you should know before going to the nursing school is no social life. All right, I'm not saying that you should cut everything. In fact, cut everything out. Cut everything off if you can. For me, I'm not kind of a social butterfly person. I mean, it's not like a big deal to me. But I will tell you one thing that was a big deal to me, and I called it off. Trust me, that's how important the program was for me. All right. So if you're kind of person that always you can't do without social life, it's gonna be difficult for you. I mean, unless there is a school that so easy to go to, but I don't think there is a nursing school that is so easy to go to. You know, I went to community college, and the one I went to, using my FAFSA, if you don't pass, they're not gonna pay your school fees. All right, so I have to work I have to work hard. All right, so if you're the kind of person that go to clubbing, social meeting, cut it off. You know, it's just for a meantime, maybe 1 year or 2 years. Everything is done. You go back to your social life. It doesn't take forever. All right. So, and you have more gain for it. All right. So just cut it out. Limit the kind of the phone call, because some people will tell you they don't go out, but they know everything that happen in the community more than people that goes out. You know what I mean? They gossip a lot. Have fun. Call the phone off. All right? You need your brain to reset. Call the damn phone off. All right. So that's the fourth one. And you know, for me, that I'm not a kind of social unless I'm with the people that I love. You will see me, oh, you won't even know. You will be like, is it this Maureen that is so quiet? That's the only time you will see me jumping up. But because I'm not a kind of social person, like going out, that's what I mean. No, on my social app, I love to watch my social apps. My Instagram account, I love to watch them very well. My Facebook account, I love to watch them very well. So what I do, I mean, it's work for me. I'm telling you what work for me. So you can as well tell me what work for you down there, down below on the comment section. So what I did was I deleted my Instagram account because I love my Instagram account. I deleted my Instagram account. I deleted my TikTok account. I think I leave my Facebook account because I'm not that all dying for Facebook, but my Instagram account I deleted because I know I watch a lot of celebrity there. So I deleted my Instagram account. So what I did, anytime we finish the program, like we have a 1 week break. Only 1 week break, oh. Some we don't even have break. So anytime we have a 1 week break, I will just open that my Instagram account to watch again. After 1 week, I'm not laughing you all. I'm just telling you what I did for myself that worked for me. After that 1 week, I will delete it again. I mean, it sounds so funny and stupid, but I mean, whatever that works for you, it's good, because that was my social life. I'm not a social person that always go out like every weekend. So that was my social life. So I tried to cut it off. So I'm advising on what I did too. So I can't just give what I am not doing. I can't just, you only give what you do. All right. So number 5, your limit your study group. I mean, when you have study group that is more than 2, or should I say 3? On my own end, I will say 2. More than 2 study group. Oh girl, oh boy, you guys are gossiping there. You are not studying. I will tell you one thing, okay? So let me say something like this. Like we are 3 in a study group. We are doing our study, whatever we are doing. One of us will just bring out gossip or something to talk about, or story. We'll just open our mouth, watching the person, listening to the person. By the time you know it, you will not even learn one thing from there. But if you guys are only 2, I'm telling you the reality. If you guys are only 2, you will learn a lot. You will learn from that person, and that person will learn from you. Or then not all the time you would like to study with your study group. You might like to study alone too, but study group helps in nursing program because you will not understand everything at the same time. Someone, maybe your partner might understand endocrine system very well, and you understand pediatrics very well. It happens to me and my friend during that time. So she understands something very well. I understand this part I understand gyno and pediatrics very well. She understands something like this gastrointestinal, you know, all those things. So you guys, she teach from here, By the time you reach on my own end, I teach from here. So you guys will match the same thing together. But when you guys are three, sometimes, so this one will call this person that gossip about this person. This one, you know, it doesn't work that way, okay? So trying to limit your group study, it really, really helps you a lot. All right. Okay, number 6 on my list is the marking skill. Okay, the marking skill on the nursing program is not a joke. I mean, on my own school, you have to have 75%. Excluding, when I mean excluding, you are not involving all your assignments, all your presentation, all your tests, all your whatever thing you, or your clinical, you are not involving those ones. Is not included on this 75 I just mentioned. This 75 is the only exam. I don't know about other program. You know, I heard that some private school do include them, but on my own community college, on majority, in fact, 80% of nursing program is only the 75 percent grade on each exam. Okay, if you have the 75% of each exam, then if they calculate, maybe you guys have 3 exams, they calculate the 3 exams and you have 75, then that means you are passing, you have C. They can now include all your assignments, all your clinicals, all your presentation and group presentation and all that. They cannot include it. Maybe when they include it, you might get a B according to what you get there. If you are like, on my own end, I keep getting A's on my assignment, on my clinicals, on my presentation. So by the time they added it or whatever, you might get B plus, you know. So the marking scales is not a joke. These people are not joking. When I tell you they are not joking, anytime you enter nursing school, you're already behind. So they are not joking. Their marking scale is top notch. You are trying to meet up, you are doing this, you are doing that. At a time, I feel like I'm fed enough, okay? At a time, I called one of my friends. I told her, it seems like I'm dying, you know. I'm failing this class too. My friend will just encourage my husband, will encourage my children, will encourage me. I mean, we pray together, you know, we wish each of us well, you know, good luck and all that. And finally, I will have more mark on the next exam. All right? So, know this and know your peace. It's not like it's not like when I was doing prerequisites, if you have, not if you have, I don't, my lowest class on my prerequisite was like a B class. So I keep having A's. But when I entered nursing school, I heard some people saying this, but I didn't know it will be like that. So on my own end, when I entered nursing school, they were like, even the C said, you'll be praying to your God to get 75. I said, what would I be? I said, go for B. Why will you guys be talking like this? How you be wishing me to get C? The C, you'll be praying to get 75 on that exam. So I'm telling you this, prepare your mind. So don't pray to get the 75, pray to get higher. But you know, we always, when you get to the nursing program, you always pray to get the 75. But finally you get the higher mark. You know, nursing school is just, I don't know how they put that, but I don't blame them, because we are the heart of the hospital. Number 7, don't tell your grades to your friends, or your not your friends. Don't tell your grades to your classmates. Yeah, I will say your friends in class, in the same class. Don't tell your grades to them. Don't open up to them, even if they ask you, because especially women, we are kind of somehow jealous of each other. So if they ask you, maybe me personally, I don't know, my friends asked me to stop saying that. If you ask me my grade, I might tell you I have C. But me, in my heart, I didn't have C. I have maybe B or A. So don't tell your friends. But I mean, the best way is just to maneuver the question. When they ask you about your grade, just maneuver the question. Just, oh, I pass, or it's kind of somehow, you know. Don't tell them, because you might tell them you're having A or B, If they have information in the classroom that they're supposed to tell you, you'll not even know. Or if there is an assignment that is overdue, maybe you guys are doing like reminding each other of your assignment date or whatever, they might skip not to tell you because you are your grades are more than theirs. So now you are behind. Maybe you are not submitting your assignment on time. Now they're not accepting your assignment. Now I'm just making this as an example. No small things that they can share with you. They'll be withholding all those information from you. So if I would tell you, that's another thing I wish I knew before I went into nursing program. In fact, that's one of the things you should know before going into nursing program. Okay, so the eighth one is don't procrastinate your work. Okay, don't procrastinate your schoolwork, your assignment, I don't procrastinate work. People that knows me knows I don't procrastinate work. My school, I meant my school work, oh, not ordinary work. I'm sorry. So I don't procrastinate my school work. You know why? When I start school, I say to myself, children don't tell you when they will start, when they are sick. Okay, all right, you have to find out yourself as a parent, all right, as a mother. So sometimes you will not even know your child will be all right running around. 1 second, boom, that child is sick, and even one in a twinkling of an eye, you are in the hospital. If you're a mother, you can attest to this, what I'm saying. Raise your hands up on the comment section. You can attest to this, right? Even on my nursing final exam, I have exam Tuesday. We landed to the emergency room Sunday. This was my final, like overall final exam, my nursing, my LPN exam. So you see why I say don't procrastinate, especially if you're a mother. Even you yourself, you don't even know when you are sick, when sick will come up, or when a problem will come up. You can be well, health and healthy today. Tomorrow you are sick. You don't even know you are sick. You don't have that energy to read, but you have exam that you cannot miss. But if you already prepared yourself for that exam, you will see that going to that exam, you will still pass. But guess what? Because I've already prepared myself for that exam, I went to the hospital on Sunday. We come back Monday morning, and then I went to do my final exam, my nursing final exam on Tuesday. Then, do you know, guess what? I have A. Assuming I was procrastinating my schoolwork, I couldn't have passed that because the sickness that just come off for my child is just a new sickness. So he haven't have that sickness. It's just the first time he has having that kind of thing. So I freak out. Okay, so you see why I say, please, you don't know when problem arise, especially if you have a family. Do not ever, even in your prerequisites, as you are going to your nursing journey and you are trying to enter nursing school, please do not ever procrastinate your schoolwork. All right. Number 9, I wish someone told me this. So no heavy makeup, no big earring, no tattoo, no big nails like facing nails, no painting of nails. Like even if you're painting nails, it's gonna be a neutral color that's the same color as your nail. That it seems like you didn't paint anything. Not too much color hair, like not red, like a red, like not too much jumping color, like you have mixed color on your hair. Maybe one color is fine. No covering your head. You have to dress decent. No long hair, especially all those things applied, especially when you're going to clinicals. You have to dress decent. You wear your uniform. You look nice and neat. All right, follow your school rules. All right, and again, the tattoo, they will tell you that at the beginning of the orientation, they will tell you that if you have tattoo, you have to wear a long sleeve to cover. So if you're planning to go to nursing school and you're hearing my voice right now and you're trying to do your tattoo, please make sure you know where to do your tattoo, because you will not like it when they will tell you to cover all your body or your hands when there is maybe you are in a hot environment. Maybe at the summertime, they tell you to cover your hand, the whole head, because they don't want to see the tattoo. All right, especially going to the clinical. So please, I'm telling you this, make sure you know all these tips before going to the nursing program. If I wish I know all those things, I would not have covered my head that time for that woman to just tell me, oh, your head, oh, yeah. So make sure you know all those tips. The last one, the last but not the least, I think this one should be the first because it contains the content. All right. So the last but not the least, know your anatomy and physiology. Know your anatomy and physiology. If you are doing cut, better know your anatomy and physiology, because it will backfire on you. Even as a nurse, where I work, where you work, in fact, in your nursing career, you're supposed to know your anatomy and physiology, because there is a time in your class, and they will be teaching you how heart works, how medication work in the system and all that, all the body parts, what they call, maybe they may call something that you are not even familiar with because you don't know your anatomy and physiology well. So I wish someone told me about it, and I'm telling you now to know this. When you know all these tips, you know peace. I mean, I'm not telling you this to scare you out from the game. Please go. If you are interested in going to nursing school, it's a rewarding career, it's a very good career. Know all these tips, it will help you. That's why we are here. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you guys.